Hi guys, welcome back to Nettie's Amazing House. My name is Nettie Annette, and today we'll be doing an quick and easy bread pudding. This is the bread I love to use, a baguette, whatever it's called. I love this bread because of the edge. The edge of this bread is so nice and crispy. Meanwhile, the inside is soft. So, first, instead of cutting my bread, I'll be breaking my bread into small pieces, just to give it that rustic look. I already have my oven preheating at 350. It's easier. They always suggest you using stale bread, but this bread is so delicious. And I find it much more delicious when I'm making bread pudding with this bread. Just give it a rustic break, and then I'll be adding a little melted butter and toast it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. I do not want it to burn, so I'm just gonna toast it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be adding a little melted butter. Give the bread that delicious butter taste. Toasted bread butter. The rest of the butter I'll be using when I'm making my custard to go in my bread pudding. So now I'm going to toast it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'll be making my custard to go over my bread pudding. I'll be using a can of coconut milk, around 2 cups, 2 eggs. Sorry guys if I was not fully prepared. Just give my egg a little beat before I add it to my milk. So that's 2 eggs. I'll be adding 2 tablespoons melted butter. Quarter cup white sugar and granulated sugar, and a tablespoon brown sugar. Half teaspoon nutmeg. One teaspoon cinnamon. And 1.5 teaspoon vanilla. Am I missing something? Seems as if I'm missing something from this. What am I missing? Salt. Salt. Just a pinch of salt. I love making this bread pudding with coconut milk. It gives it such a delicious flavor. Who doesn't love coconut milk? Whisk, 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 whisk. In the meantime, I'll be greasing my baking. Now I'll be greasing, this is what I'll be baking it. I'm not sure of the size, but this is what my bread pudding will be baked in today. Grease it with a little melted butter. Get the top. You know, we want our bread pudding to have that delicious buttery taste. Okay. Let me see. All right. I could have let it toast a bit more, but now I'm gonna put it in my baking dish.
Oh.
Let me have some raisins in between. This raisin was soaked in wine. As if you have already watched my previous videos, my rum and raisin cheesecake recipe that I baked, you'll know that I always soak my raisins in wine. I'll have the link for the rum and raisin cheesecake right here. This is a small bread pudding. Not too big. Now, see, there's even wine in here. Wow, this looks delicious already. This is just a little small bread pudding. Nothing too big. I might not use all this custard that I make. Now that I realize how small the bread was. Quick and easy bread pudding. I want all my bread to be covered with the custard. You know, guys, I don't like my bread pudding too soft. This looks fine. Oh, so I did use all the custard. Push down my toasted bread because I want it all to soak up that delicious coconut milk custard mixed with the little wine that you could even add some rum in it if you want. Now I'm going to soak this for 20 minutes and I'll be back when the pudding is baked to show you my delicious sauce that I put on this pudding. This is my delicious quick and easy bread pudding with my ice cream sauce, rum, a little bit of wine. Guys, my bread pudding sink a bit, which I knew it was gonna sink. So if you like a bigger bread pudding, double the recipe. If you like a bigger bread pudding, double the recipe. Okay, now it's time for the taste test. This isn't as cool as I wanted it to be. I should have let it cool a bit more. Still a bit warm. Now I'm gonna add my ice cream. Quick and easy bread pudding. I like mine nice and warm. You could even just add the ice cream just to the bread pudding, just like this. So from my amazing house to yours, one love.